I just have to get used to some of these point thresholds where I can't move forward until I kill everything. Alright, there we go. Usually there's two on that one. Must have punched it as it was spawning. So 13, 4. That thing dead. The only thing that would kind of suck is that top-heavy dude. Sometimes he can flee, so it's best to just get him out of the way first. Is the enemy hurt box still active? On the one guy is. Why I switch when given a chance? Not sure what you mean by that. Advance the screen just enough. Guessing that has to do with the bat. Just enough to spawn the high left bat, jump it, hit it, continue. It's weird, so like, there's a certain point where I stop. At that moment, that's where all of the super high bats spawn. Like, that's the time. Oops. It just is really delayed for the last couple. Yeah, I do it because I can kill that one bat right there with just a max height jump. But I can't kill the other one. And that's why I need that other platform. But I can't figure out a way to kill all three of them. That's the mystery. And the thing is, I've done like a bit of research, and I can't find a video of anyone killing all three. I found different ways to kill two. Like, you could do... Like, there's this one on MARP where the player just books it to the final section. And then there was this other one where they kind of take their time. So this one was kind of like a hybrid of both of those. And it still kills two. Yeah, don't worry about that, Topaz. That's perfectly normal. thanks, Murdoch. Alright, so I think I just need to keep in mind that staying in the middle of the boss fight for this stage is worth it. Also, jumping kick seems pretty good. Oh, that was beautiful. That's the kind of room I'm talking about. Stage 7 gives you the most points. That rule set thing kind of explains it. Why people don't really compete on that one. But I'd be interested in doing that too. Like, you could almost think of it as like, this is sort of the glitchless track, and the stage 7 boss thing is more like any percent. If I had to put like speedrun categories to those, that's the way I would classify these. Yeah, you don't get points in stage 7 except for the boss, which rewards you with 100,000. There's no scoring tech, it's just beat the game. So the strat there would be to, instead of all of these stage 6 loops, it would just be all stage 7 loops, and you would just kind of run out the blue orb timer, but the blue orb timer is like 14.5 minutes. So it's like, that'll be guaranteed, but it'll be a big fucking waste of time. So it's just kind of like, why would you... Oh, I don't want to... I already forgot how many times I hit that. I should have got hit for that. The hell is that angle, dude? Well, whatever. Also pretty bad. I got a pretty big bump in score, at least, but it's at the cost of a lot of life. Maximum number of loops, yeah, it's all limited based on your life count. So you get like 10 spare lives once you reach a certain score threshold. Okay, hopefully I just don't get hit. That would be the dream. Yeah, the blue orb is a pretty common thing if you're doing high score stuff, but you'll never see it in the speedrun. Alright, don't slide, just punch. Okay. Seems like something got missed. Alright, I need the face. Oh, that works, okay. Usually you have to punch that ghost twice, but I think the noise just got cancelled out because she wasn't on screen completely. Wow, the double ghost. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's fair, Murph. Yo, SSD, how's it going? Don't worry, I'll mess this up too. I got one to stage 6 and then just like died immediately. I'm sure this will be something similar. Alright, I don't know, part of me just wants to like get to stage 6 with more than 2 health. So maybe I'll just cut this stream short early. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Yeah, it's a lot of auto-scrolling. There's a decent chunk. So I should be losing points here, I think. Although I got more in stage 4 than last time, so... Well, that sucks. We're in the exact same position as last time. So that was just all, So I threw my slide kick a little too early. That's more just like, I'm still getting used to arcade board. There's just like a stray, like, early input here and there always. Alright, so we're gonna probably die immediately here again, but... oh well. I'm gonna try to focus at least on this first loop. I might be more talkative after. Pretty much I need like a lot of miracles in a row for this to work. And this is like the worst possible pattern. Okay. That's what I thought. least we're at the boss. Huh. We're probably actually going to get to the score tech part, which is sit in corner, punch a lot, and shake a lot. This is it, everyone. Get used to a lot of this. The literal miracle that I did not get hit there. Alright, I don't like that bubble. Okay, it kind of left. I can't believe how long this is going without me getting hit. Are you fucking serious? I got to a blue orb on 2 health? Holy shit, dude. That's not okay. That is not okay, dude. That is a PB on stage 6 for a loop. Alright, so this is something now, somehow. Alright, well, now I can talk. Get out of here, bubble. So, the main thing to keep in mind is in stage 6, you have all of these bubbles everywhere. You get 300 when they're hatched and 200 when they're not. So that's pretty bad that I got hit there. And there. think I'm just gonna bounce and do this again. What the fuck is that bubble, dude? Alright, so I should have died there. I should have gotten grappled on. I'm dead. I'm dead. $47? That's still not too bad. Now I can talk. Probably the bubble trying to kill me. So for being a totally bad loop, 47k is not bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that, being the worst loop I have so far. Believe it or not. No, I'm not falling for that trap. I wanted to slide kick it, and I knew that would have hit me. Because it can grapple you through your slide, so you have to be like really, really particular in when you actually do a slide kick on that. Okay. I guess we're doing this now. This is, like, actually terrible. Yikes, dude. 500. Yeah, so we lost, all of the points. I like how the less HP I have, the better I do somehow. That's an interesting trend. Well, it's not technically over, but like, I pretty much have to work a lot harder to make this anything at this point. Like, that's just kind of how it is. Some of these bubbles will just give you god patterns, and other times they give you really awkward angles that you can't really attack effectively. Especially under pressure, where you have like a lot of bubbles that are forcing you to shake. So I pretty much at least need another blue orb loop in this run somewhere. To have like the bare minimumest chance of PB. Getting forced out already. So that average stage 6 number, that's going to be kind of important throughout the rest of this run. That lag spike was actually kind of good, because I was able to react to that dude on the left. I should have done a jump kick there. Stupid bubble. Okay. That's not a thing I can do. I should have died to that. That was a hella risky play, but it paid off. Wow, already a blue orb, huh? Three, 2, 5, 300. Is that enough? Yeah, we're back in there. Hey! Okay. Alright, it's fine. We just got another 66k loop 6. So I have no idea what the world record stage 6 average is. I haven't got a clue. Because it wasn't on video, as far as I can tell. I couldn't find it. It must have been like one of those, like, oh, I'm just gonna play some Splatterhouse tonight, and then accidentally world record. It's like, welp. What you gonna do? Probably didn't need to kick the boss there. Dude, this is like the worst bubble. Okay. Do not give me that bubble again. I should be careful. I don't want to kill the boss. Alright, we'll just do this. Of course. Okay. I knew it, dude. Where'd that one come from? It just, like, dropped from outer space. Must have spawned on the ceiling, floor, or whatever. It's kind of a risky attack, but it worked. Jesus. Oh, it sucks. I may be dead. Okay. Yeah. These are some bad patterns, dude. I should have shook faster. That was another 60k loop. Conditions for taking damage on the grabs. So what you want to do is you want to shake them off as soon as you can. So like, if you don't shake in time, I think you have to shake something like 5 or 6 times in each direction. Might be like 3 in each direction, but you know, 6 in a really short amount of time. I had to do that, otherwise I was gonna get hit again. What are these patterns, dude? Well, this sucks. But I mean, I guess we're not out. We're not out yet. That's bad. Okay. Kill me? No, you're not gonna. Okay. I guess we're doing this already. I deserve to get hit for that, but I got bailed out. Well, it's over. So what's this take me down to? 47? I think I'm in PB territory, but I don't think I can get a record off of this. A 22k loop. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get really lucky a lot or something, but it seems kind of unlikely. Like, I did a lot of mistakes in that one. It's not too terrible. Like, at least I know what I did wrong. There's just like a lot of weird situations I'm not used to when playing this for score. Because I mean, like, if you're playing this for a speedrun, you'll never get into this situation where you're in the back corner and you have to fend off a bunch of a bunch of these enemies. And also, this stage is just really random. I'm not messing with that. When they throw, like, all the bubbles ever around that, like, that's just... You get out of there. Because it's a trap. They will kill you. What is this pattern, dude? Just like 3 in a... Just like a huge wave where I can't dodge any of them. Like if I am on this half of the screen, I am getting hit. That's potentially bad. Okay. I can't... Okay. I am so glad that it did not go where I thought it was gonna go. Because I would be very dead. Ah, not enough. 4, 6, 2, 700. 53, that's not too bad. So my average right now is 48k. So I'm on PB pace still, regardless. Really. Okay. This is not a possible thing for me to deal with. I have no idea what to do about this. Dude, I'm getting cornered, like, immediately. Have to retreat. Just, I pressed button, for sure. Okay. I almost died there. That would have been the end of it. I guess we're just gonna have to stay here already. Because there's no chance. Just gonna need the miracle. Please, dude, I didn't want to duck. 482. So this is over. Like, actually for sure this time. 482, 500. How am I still 20k ahead? So that's not world record pace, because world record's like 25k ahead of my PB. So I'd still have to make, like, huge strides, and I think my last loops are really good, if I remember correctly. This is such a weird run. It's like huge peaks and valleys. Like, that's all it is. There's like nothing in between. It's like, oh, this loop is gonna die super early. Oh, this loop's gonna be like a PB loop. There's nothing in between. That's like not, there's no way. I would have had to have left earlier than that for that to not hit me. And even then, that's debatable. Like, these are like straight up unwinnable patterns sometimes. I am shocked that I actually shook that off. That shouldn't have worked. Now, that bubble was going straight for the foot. I needed to make sure that that thing died. The bubble, because bubbles can do contact damage. These things only do damage after a grapple. Ooh. Alright, good. The lag didn't disallow me from doing a jump punch. Wow, that ankle bubble. Really? Not all of them. I should have shook faster. 63? For real, dude? Okay. So what I mean by 63 is that's the amount of points I got for that particular loop. What a dumb run this is. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, this is... How do I compare it to something? This is one of my first tries. So I haven't even, like, optimized it in terms of luck. Like, with MTPO, like, this would be the equivalent of, like, hey, I completed a run, and it's, like, sub 17. It's like, the luck wasn't good, but the execution was okay. That spawns. Yeah, I'm leaving. I should have jumped. I should have read that. Oh, this sneaky sneak over there. Okay, that one bubble up above was somewhat problematic. Okay. That could be bad. That was quite the save. Same with all of those. That shouldn't have hit that at all. Not at all. This is something. Like, I got another blue orb. I tried. I tried. 613, 100. That's 100 away from my PB for that. If I win, I basically guaranteed get the world record. How many times did I say this was dead? Alright, so just don't fuck up stage 6. This is a... I have to keep in mind, like, I can still die. I have full health. That doesn't really matter. What the fuck? I think I know what happened, but oh, that's so dumb. Wow, that one wanted blood. Okay, this is it. 63770. kind of did McHazard. I didn't even try, really. I just did like mild point pressing and that was it. Okay, so I could still die. That is such a dumb way to get hit. So I guess I'm gonna just do rock dodging. Alright, 1. Two. Three. It's 5 cycles, so I could do a slide kick here, but I'm not even gonna mess with it. Abracadabra, I win. New record. Alright. That was not too bad. Oh, I'll say I got hit on the logs of all things, and I got nervous. So you have to understand that those rocks are random, and there are situations where it can kind of corner you. The rocks and the hands. So, winner. I am winner. Thank you for the GGs. Thanks for the 95 bits, Dumplejohn. Good stuff. Whew. You gotta calm down a bit. What a weird set of stages that was. So, let me see here. So my average was 46k. That's not very good, considering what it was throughout that run. But, yeah, so my first stage 6 loop was 67k off of 2 hearts. 67.5k. That's, like, actually my PB for, stage 6 loops. If you're going from, like, an IL basis. Yeah, 800k should definitely be reasonable. I just have to basically get 60k loops, like, throughout the entire thing. Then 800k should be kind of free. 750, I mean, we're basically already almost there. So that's not even a question if that's possible or not. But, God, like, alright, so I had 2 loops that were totally abysmal, like less than 20k loops, and then I had another loop that was 22k. Those are like super bad. Those brought my average down super hard, but then I have all these other stages that are like 63k, 67k, 53, 61, 66, 67. It's like, holy crap. You just have to get to the blue orb and your loop is good. Yeah, this is the record, Almighty Bobino. I guess I gotta put in my initials. I don't know what to do for the rest of the night. Do I do speedrun attempts? Do I stop? So I was like pretty certain I could have gotten this record once I got what 690K on my second try. That's like not okay. Alright, so the way this works, I need to explain. Namco System 1 boards have dip switches on them, but I need to explain what they even do. So, the dip switches usually determine difficulty, but for Namco System 1 boards it's different because there's one switch that activates the test menu where you actually set your settings, and then switches 2 through 8 on the dip switch bank just kind of don't do anything at all. So, showing the dip switches, like if I were to like point a camera at it and be like, hey, these are my settings, like that's totally worthless. That doesn't tell you anything. So I'm going to flip dip switch 1, which actually activates the test menu. These are my settings. These are default settings. You can tell just based off of gameplay too, because extends, every extend option gives you a disadvantage except for default. So it's like, why would you even want to change that? And then rank. All this is it's your starting HP. So rank A, which is what it was on, gives you 4 health. That's the default setting. Rank B, I believe, is easy mode. That gives you 6 health. And then rank C is the one I do my speedruns on, which is 2 health. Flip, I think just like, yeah, that's for like mirror cabinets, I think. And I think type B has to do, yeah. So I'm pretty sure this type option is just for the 2-player thing. So like there's different kind of cabinets that you could put this board set in, where like you might have like a bar, like a, I forget what they're called, cocktail cabinet, where like you'd have like one control panel on one side and one on the other. So when it switches from player 1 and player 2, it actually like switches the screen orientation. So yeah. Oh, is it also just, okay, it's upside down. I always thought it was like the mirror cabinet, but I guess that makes sense. I guess they just mount it upside down and are lazy. I guess that's a convenient option in that case. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what type is. And then attract is just like, do you want your demo to have sound or no sound? And then these are funny. I like these. So you could totally be a jerk and have 9 coins and 1 credit, and then but player 2 gets the advantage, 1 coin and 9 credits. They don't matter obviously for this run, but yep, that's it.